All right, welcome back to the Soap Thing Project. If you are new to the project, I hope you'll consider subscribing today. And today I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break from doing test soaps, and today we're going to do some RazoRock XXX. And this is their souped up formula, their FRESCO formula. Now, I have a conspiracy theory for you. Remember this? Fine Aquamarine from Shave Number 1. If you haven't watched Shave Number 1, you might want to check that out. It's my first video. But the soap consistency on these are suspiciously similar. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm just saying. Okay, so... can't resist, gotta smell that one. Alright, so we're gonna do some RazoRock XXX FRESCO formula. This is, what do we have in here? Here are the ingredients on the bottom of the tub if you want to pause it and take a look, or you can look on their website. What do we have in here that interests me? Tallow, there's menthol in here. Lanolin. There's a lot of stuff I don't see in most soaps, so maybe I forgot to mention something that is good, but I know this is good. This is a good soap. All right. So we are going to actually. Goodness, I'm gonna smell this for a second. On a scale of light, moderate, strong that I always use, I would say this is a moderately scented soap. And really quickly, the reason I use a 3-tiered scent profile is because I could just say, oh, this is a 6 out of 10. And then inevitably somebody's going to fire back with, well, I think it's a 5 out of 10. But I think we could both agree this is a moderately scented soap. Okay. So hopefully I'm done dropping stuff. We can just get to the shave. So we're going to continue to put the RazoRock Game Changer through its paces with this 0.84 millimeter open comb and the haloed UFO handle. And we're going to try a new blade today. We're going to try some Tatra Platinums. So let's open this up, pull a blade out, and put it into the razor. Put the head on there. 24 hours growth on the face today, so another workday shave. The aftershave we're going to use is going to be the RazoRock XXX. I got some tape on here because the label was coming off, so I taped it down. The brush we're going to use is this Galaxy brush, or Milky Way. I'm not sure what he calls it, but this is from Wild West Brushworks. Boss synthetic knot, 26 millimeter. So that'll be the brush. So let's get all this together and let's get going. All right. While we're lathering this up, let's talk about it. RazoRock XXX. So this is inspired by Acqua di Parma Colonia. So as you can imagine, there are quite a lot of scent notes in here. I'm not even going to try to unpack all this, other than to say that there are copious amounts of citrus notes, floral notes, and woody notes. And I think the end result for me is this fresh but warm, kind of inviting and relaxing scent. I mean, that's what I get out of it. I put a little more soap in here. I went a little overboard with the soap, so we should have no problem creating a lather today. So I'm going to put even more water in there because it can take it. Love the scent on this. I'm just going to come right out and say it. Somebody asked me in the comment section of shave number 4 if I have done any grain mapping on my face. And the short answer is yes. One of the things I have issues with is that the hair on my face, on the upper part of my face, grows down mostly, like it should. But on either side of my neck, it grows towards the center. Towards the center. So it is difficult to avoid shaving against the grain on my neck. But we are going to make a conscious effort to try it to see if that will help cut down on some of the nicks and weepers that I've been getting. So I'm always open to trying new things, retrying old things, going back and trying stuff over again. So that's what we're gonna do today. Shave number 9. There was a time when if you'd have taught me, goodness, if you'd have told me that I was going to be doing shaves like this on camera, I would have told you you were insane. And now here I am. So, more water? Seriously? Okay. My brain is telling me to add water. So, goodness. Okay. I don't know what you think. Is that enough? Maybe. Maybe I can shave my whole face with this. Okay. So. Time for a pre-shave. Some Pro Razo Blue. Wet the face a little bit. Okie dokie. Let's apply some RazoRock XXX FRESCO to the face. There's a modern elegance to this scent. That's the first impression that I get, is just this elegance and sophistication. I'm not sure if that's what they were going for, but that's what I get out of it. Okay. RazoRock Game Changer with the 0.84 millimeter open comb and a Tatra Platinum. Let's see how we do. I'll try across the grain. So far it's pretty smooth, sharp, smooth. The reason I start on my neck is because it's usually a good indicator of how the rest of the shave is going to go. So get the worst part out of the way right away. Try not to go against the grain over here. Okay. So far we're doing okay. You know, if I'm the only YouTube channel that, the only YouTube shaving channel where I'm like frequently cutting myself, that's okay with me. Because at least I'm showing this for how I think it really is. I think it is my personal opinion, and it is not the most popular one. I have had heated discussions over it. But I think it is unreasonable to expect to get a perfect shave every time. I think that is asking too much of yourself and your skin. Now, there's a difference between a shave that is less than perfect and a shave that is unpleasant. I think sometimes we conflate the two. I have many good shaves. I have less bad shaves. I have very few incredible shaves. If that makes any sense. What else do I want to talk about? Feel free to put in the comments, or you can send me an email in the my email is in the description. If you have any suggestions or questions, any stuff you'd like me to talk about, I still got a weeper. But if you have anything you'd like to discuss or talk about, any advice, any recommendations, I am open to anything. So don't be shy. Feel free to reach out. Yeah, there's a couple right here. So either I need to refrain from shaving this way on either side. Maybe next time I'll go that way. Or I'm starting to consider the possibility that maybe the Game Changer doesn't lend very well to my shaving habits. And I could stand here for who knows how long and try to make it work. Or I could sell it to somebody who likes it more and keep trying other things, or go back to stuff I know works for me. I don't know, I just don't want to be a one razor shaver. And at the moment, there seems to be only one or two that work well with my personal shaving habits. One of them is the RazoRock Lupo, which some of you have probably seen. And the other is the Haircut and Shave N075. And even that one, I don't want to jinx myself, but even that one requires a fair amount of focus and concentration. The Lupo, I could probably shave in my sleep with that. This one I will occasionally get very good shaves, but it's looking like it wants to bite with any plate. I mean, I was not applying hardly any pressure, and it didn't matter. Now, could some of it be acne or ingrown hairs? Sure, I've mentioned before that I am prone to that kind of stuff. But if it's always right here, I don't know. Like I said, put it in the comments or send me an email if you have any practical advice. Just trying to make sure everything's even on both sides. Okay, so we're going to put a stop to all this, and then we'll come back for some RazoRock XXX Aftershave Balm. Okay, a couple of those weepers took them a second to stop. It was like Shawshank Redemption, time and constant pressure. Okay, time for some RazoRock XXX Aftershave Balm. Now, would I call that an unpleasant shave? No. No, I have just made my peace with the fact that, you know, that's going to happen a fair amount of the time. You know, probably 2 out of 5 shaves are going to have a fair amount of irritation or weepers. And I'm sure there's people out there, you know, who contend with that every day. You know, they always get irritation. They always get some redness, they always get some weepers, and you know, some people's skin, my skin, is not perfect. So it was still a refreshing and great shave, and I liked it. So let's talk about the RazoRock XXX FRESCO. Do I buy it again or do I not buy it if I run out of it? Well, let's go over the price. So I paid $19.99 for 8.5 ounces. That is ridiculously inexpensive, especially for the quality that you get. And the smell is, oh my goodness. So yeah, absolutely, I would buy this again. This I would consider this a high quality soap. I think it's approaching the quality of like St. James of London. I think that's about a $25 soap. Actually, let me see. St. James of London, Tonka and Tobacco. This has 5.7. So you're getting a little less quality, a little less product in there, but it's a little higher quality. So you're approaching St. James of London quality for a price that's a little bit cheaper. So that's where I would put RazoRock XXX FRESCO. So with that, I want to thank everybody for joining me today for this shave. And until next time, this is Soap Thing wishing everybody a great shave, and I will see you next time.